Well, today, a couple of announcements from Google Fiber Austin. At the top of the list, they put some prices to the services they're planning to offer here.
Yeah, a few more details. Now, the basic 5 meg speed internet service will be available free after a so-called construction charge of $300. The highly promoted gigabit service will run you $70 a month, and Google will also offer Gig Plus, which will give you the gigabit service and 150 HD TV channels for $130 a month, including KITV and HD. All right, KTV's Fred Cantu is at the announcement today. Fred, you asked Google about some other things as well.
Yeah, I was asking about business plans and net neutrality, but Mark Strama, who holds the title City Manager with Google Fiber Austin, wanted to talk about the company's new digs downtown. And these are something that you and your family may be very familiar with. The old Austin Children's Museum on 2nd Street now has a new name and a prominent place in the Google Austin landscape.
What we call a fiber space, a place where people can come and sample gigabit internet service and play on a computer or sample our television service, and a place that we hope will also become a community gathering place.
Google has big plans beyond residential internet and TV service, but is still mum on plans for Austin business customers.
We've announced previously that we plan to provide business service here in Austin. We haven't given details yet, and we don't have details today.
Today they offered a huge video display representing the speeds their gigabit service may reach here in Austin, but our conversation slowed down when I asked about net neutrality.
What we've said on that subject is I'll just refer you to a blog post from Google Fiber's engineer who talked about our policies with regard to how we prioritize traffic, and I'll send you a link to that afterwards.
You don't want to say anything on it?
I would rather have you take the words of our engineer on it, because he's an engineer and it's a pretty technical heavy topic.
Yeah, it's also a pretty heavy topic in political circles. The president is considering having the internet regulated, much like a public utility, but business interests, including internet service providers, are threatening to sue if that's what happens. But federal regulators, for their part, say right now they are still considering their options. In downtown Austin, Fred Cantu, KITV News.